Gene, you are the CEO of Navitas, and so as we met last year, what has changed with Navitas?
Well, just about everything's changed. A year ago, we were sampling many products with a lot of excitement, a lot of customer interest, but not in production, not shipping revenue. Today, 365 days later, we have all of our products in production since late last year. A dozen customers either in production, shipping, driving revenue for Navitas with a very fast ramp, or about to be, and we expect over 30 different customer products to be fully in production this year.
So you said there are always three main components for a power supply. There is the switch, together with the driver, there is the magnetics, and there is the controller. So magnetics always have blame for not being the right one for gallium nitride. Do you see some changes in that?
Yeah, that's a very good point. We've spent a lot of the last 3 years not only getting our products in production and passing all the tests and working with customers, but building an ecosystem around high frequency power conversion. And you point out exactly the right three things. The GaN has got to be fast and production ready and fully integrated as ours is, but you've also had to have a companion silicon controller that can operate at the same speeds, albeit in low voltage CMOS, and high frequency magnetics. We spent a lot of time working with the top silicon controller companies in the world and the top magnetics companies to do exactly that. And we're really proud of the fact that we took a very methodical approach to our roadmap. Last year we pushed to 300 kilohertz. This is a very conservative industry, so we take a step-by-step approach. They've been designed at 65 to 100 kilohertz for the last 30 years. So last year we pushed to 300 kilohertz. First products here shipping are at 300 kilohertz. This year, many of the very recent announcements are now going to 600 kilohertz. Magnetics are ready, controllers are ready, and actually we're pleased to say that magnetics are now ready for 1 megahertz. And we're actually waiting on the silicon controllers to get us to 1 megahertz, which we hope to do next year. And we'll continue to work with the ecosystem and those ecosystem partners to push to 1.5, 2 megahertz and up. And in each step that we do that, dramatic improvements in power density, energy efficiency, and ultimately cost reduction.
So GaN has always the potential of integration, but you said we want to leave the controller out. Why?
You have to look, the correct partitioning has to consider what a core technology is good at and what it's not. And in our view, and I think largely accepted, GaN is extremely good at high voltage, high current, and high speed. And all of those attributes are critical for a fast power train. Everything around those power devices, to interface to them, protect them, drive them, level shift, bootstrap. When you do all of that in GaN, you still need a brain and a controller in every system. And that is what CMOS is great at. Logic, gates, low voltage control. Whether it's a DSP, a micro, or an ASIC, we think this is a compelling partitioning of the technology. Highly integrated GaN powertrain, highly integrated silicon controller is the ultimate solution. Create almost any power system. And that's our plan today, and that's our plan going forward.
So at the moment you're targeting the adapter and charger market in order to prove reliability. So tell me more about that.
Yeah, we've also spent a lot of time in the last 3 years with massive testing in our labs. Over 1 billion device hours of testing have been conducted under very accelerated conditions with excellent results, which allow us to be shipping in production. Now we're moving in the very fast, high volume space of consumer products where we can build up significant field reliability. And that's very fundamental to build our own confidence, the industry's confidence, and open the doors to even higher reliability applications, automotive, industrial. So we'll continue to push the lab level accelerated testing we do and accumulate this field testing so that we're ready as we expand and move from kind of low power consumer markets into high power industrial and automotive markets.
So one last question. Can you give us a little glimpse of what is coming next with Navitas?
Yeah, it's pretty simple actually. Without revealing the details, what you can expect is higher speed, higher frequencies, higher integration, and higher density. You're going to see all of those pushed, and actually a fourth one, higher power. All four are going to be moving very aggressively in the near future.
Gene, many thanks for this interview.
Thank you.